Welcome to Serendipity in Quarantine. In previous video, we learnt about climate, monsoon, jet stream, Coriolis force, etc. In today's video, we will be seeing Indian monsoon in detail. Indian monsoon is experienced in the tropic area roughly between 20° north and 20° south. There are some important facts which we need to understand before understanding Indian monsoon. There is differential heating and cooling of land and water, which creates low pressure on landmass of India while seas experience high pressure. Previously we saw that in case of pressure, it flows from high pressure to low pressure. This is important to understand the direction of winds. One more important thing is shift of position of intertropical convergence zone. So in short we will call it as ITCZ. It is a broad trough of low pressure and equatorial latitude. Northeasterly and southeasterly trade winds converge at this point, and this convergence lies parallel to the equator. So if this is equator, then ITCZ is mostly parallel to it. We will be seeing changing position of ITCZ and how it impacts on Indian monsoon. Then there is presence of high pressure area at east of Madagascar, and its intensity decides the intensity of monsoon. Here is Madagascar island, and the pressure intensity at Madagascar defines the flow of winds from here to Darwin Island. So this defines Indian monsoon. Then Tibetan plateau gets intensely heated during summer, which results strong vertical air current and formation of low pressure over the plateau. The last one is movement of westerly jet stream to the north of the Himalaya and presence of tropical easterly jet stream over the Indian peninsula. This is Indian peninsula. This is subtropical jet stream, westerly jet stream. These are surface winds. So this shows that how Indian subcontinent is affected by various types of winds. Apart from this, we've noticed that changes in pressure conditions over the southern ocean and its effects on monsoon. In case of Pacific Ocean, it is observed that whenever there is low pressure at Pacific Ocean, high pressure is observed at Indian Ocean and vice versa. But sometimes pressure in Pacific Ocean is lower than Indian Ocean. So this periodic change in pressure is known as southern oscillation. So this tropical East-South Pacific Ocean and tropical East Indian Ocean are related, and whenever the difference is negative, then there is average or late monsoon. There is one more important term called El Nino, southern oscillation. So El Nino is a name given to periodic development of warm ocean current along with coast of Peru as temporary replacement of cold Peruvian current. So I am not able to show you the exact location, but Peru is a country in South America, and along its coast there is cold Peruvian current. But during El Nino, the current is replaced by hot warm current, which causes El Nino south oscillation, and this causes weakening of trade winds in this region, and it affects on late or very poor monsoon. So first we will see onset of monsoon and then withdrawal. So normally monsoon arrives in June in southern part of our country, and then it moves towards the north. There are some factors like normal rainfall increasing suddenly and then continue constantly for several days. It is known as burst of monsoon. And there are also some pre-monsoon showers at southern tip. Here you can see that monsoon arrives first at Kerala, then to Karnataka, and so on. And it gets very late in the northwestern part. There are two branches, Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch. Bay of Bengal branch advances rapidly and arrives at Assam, and Arabian Sea branch arrives at Mumbai. Then lofty mountains in Assam deflect this branch, Bay of Bengal branch, to northern Ganga plains. Then Arabian Sea branch and Bay of Bengal branch of monsoon merge over northwestern plains. So here comes Arabian Sea branch, and from here Bay of Bengal branch, and they converge over here. Then withdrawal of monsoon is a gradual process, and it begins in northwestern states of India in early September, and withdrawal from southern half of peninsula is fairly rapid. Island receive very first monsoon shower progressively from south to north. So this was overall about Indian monsoon. Now in case of season, we'll first see advancing monsoon season and withdrawing monsoon season to understand monsoon in detail. So in advancing monsoon season, low pressure condition over north plains intensify, and it attracts trade wind of southern hemisphere from southeast trade winds, and these southeast trade winds come into northern hemisphere and deflect and become southwest winds, and they bring southwest monsoon. Here we can see this in June and July. This is ITCZ. These are southeast trade winds. While coming to northern hemisphere, they deflect and become southwest trade winds, and they bring southwest monsoon. These southwest monsoon get influenced by heat belt, which can be clearly seen along March and May. Then they come first at windward side of Western Ghat, that is on the west, and receive very high rainfall, and also in some part of Deccan Plateau and Madhya Pradesh. There is rain shadow area. This is Western Ghats. These are windward parts. The darker color shows high rainfall. Then to the east of Western Ghats, this is rain shadow region. So this shows that very low rainfall is observed over here. But some parts of Madhya Pradesh and Deccan Plateau receive high rainfall. Mawsynram is in Meghalaya, and it is at southern ranges of Khasi Hill, and it receives highest average rainfalls in the world. There is important fact that at Mawsynram you observe stalagmite and stalactite caves, which are made from mount of mineral deposit from precipitated water drippings on the floor of caves. So these are these caves which are formed because of mineral deposit because of the high precipitation in this Mawsynram area. Then there is one factor which is called break of monsoon. This phenomena causes dry spells in the monsoon. Thus, it is effect of axis of monsoon trough movement from north to south. Whenever axis of monsoon trough lies over plain, rainfall is good, and whenever axis shift closer to Himalayas, there is longer dry spells in the plain. This causes various effects like devastating floods or damaging life and property in the plains, or even drought in some of the areas. So monsoon is known for its uncertainty, and it is often irregular in its arrival as well as in retreat. So these causes disturbances in farming schedule of million farmers over country. Then second season is retreat of monsoon or post monsoon. So it is a transition season. During October to November, there is apparent movement of sun towards south. So monsoon trough or low pressure trough over the northern plain becomes weaker. So these months are transitioning from hot rainy season to dry winter conditions. So during October we observe clear skies but high temperature and humidity, which is also known as October heat. There is low pressure condition over northwestern India and gets transferred to Bay of Bengal by early November. So this shift causes cyclonic depression which originate over Andaman Sea. So tropical cyclones are observed in the eastern coast of India, which are very destructive, and they causes damages to Coromandel coast. It includes West Bengal, Odisha as well as Bangladesh. Now we will be seeing distribution of rainfall. Western coast and northeast of India receive maximum rainfall, which is above 400 centimeters. Then western Rajasthan along with parts of Gujarat, Haryana, Punjab receive less than 60 centimeter of rainfall. Interior of Deccan Plateau also receive low rainfall. Here in Leh, they receive very minimum rainfall from 0 to 20 centimeters. Rest of the part like Ganga plains receive moderate rainfall. So monsoon is as a unifying bond, as not only in India but over whole Indian subcontinent monsoon season is affected. So Indian subcontinent experience similar kind of condition depending upon onset of monsoon. So this was detailed explanation of Indian monsoon. If you like this video, please share and subscribe, and I will be explaining remaining two seasons in the next video. Thank you.